Hey, hello players, it's Ray. I've got another game for you of Marvel Champions. This time round, I am taking Scarlet Witch on a cosmic journey up against the Collector. This is Escape the Museum, so it's Collect 2, but we're going to try it on Standard 2. So, similar to other games that I've played, we have the Standard 2 encounter, modular set in play, giving the Collector steady. Weird, it's just having a look on the screen here. Looks like everything's tilted. Is it just me? I don't know. Anyway, this should be a fun one. It's quite different for those that obviously have played it, those that haven't. It's more about thwarting. Basically, you've got to run. You've literally got to escape the museum, escape the Collector's clutches. You've got to pick up the Milano on the way, and you've got to fly out of there. So it's pretty thrilling, and I like it because it's quite different from the other scenarios. So what we have is the Collector, of course, health points of 8, but he doesn't really die, so that's not a concern. He, depending on the stage, there are 3 stages to this scenario: the missing Milano, lost in the museum, and the Great Escape. Now, stage 1, 2, and 3, depending on which stage you are, the Collector gets +1 attack. Oh, it's a +X scheme and +X attack. So in stage 1, he'll have 2-2. In stage 2, he'll have 3-3. And in stage 4, he'll have 4-4. So things ramp up. Like I said, you can't really kill him. If you do hit him for 8, he flips over and his stats go to 0. But I'm assuming he still gets the boosts, stuff like that. So at the end of the round, then you flip him back over to full health, and he's at it again. So that's Collector. Where, as mentioned, we're using Escape the Museum. It has the mod sets, Galactic Artifacts. The Ship Command modular set is at the ready, and we're using Standard 2 encounter set. And we've got the modular set we are using is Menagerie Medley, so that's a suggested one. As mentioned, Formidable Foe is out because we're doing Standard 2, but also out in setup, we put up Library Labyrinth in play. So what happens here is we can, once per round, we can deal ourselves an encounter card, and we can remove 5 threat from the main scheme. So this may help. Obviously, shouldn't be doing it all the time. We'll see how we go. So yeah, that's the Collector. I'll flip it over to the first scenario or scheme. It is the missing Milano. Let's read this. You've been trapped inside the Collector's museum. Before you can escape, you must first find the Milano. So we have threat value of 11, starting threat of 7. It goes up once per round. So we just got to keep an eye on that. So I don't think I have to do anything here. I'm just going to shuffle up this. So I've chosen the Scarlet Witch. She is an unpredictable one. She can be really powerful, yet I find I can still lose like quite easily with her. So I'm still trying to get a handle of her. I played her in leadership. I'm trying her in Justice this time around. So Wanda Maximoff has hit points of 10, hand size of 6, and in Alter Ego 5 in Hero. She can recover for 3. She has base stats of 2, 1, 2. So she can thwart for 2, attack for 1, and defend for 2. She has a couple of actions in Alter Ego and Hero. They all are based around encounter set, and I guess her probability hex, chaos magic as they call it here. So we draw from the encounter deck, and she has this chaos control that can allow her to choose again just once, and her alter ego allows her to discard cards and basically fish for cards in her deck. She has some pretty good ones. My strategy, I've picked a lot of allies that have good thwarting ability. I've got the Mystic Zone of Silence that can thwart quite heavily. My strategy, of course, as well, to get at least one ally out, to slowly build my board, all the while trying to reduce the threat. Try to get out of this museum. All right, let's go. Shuffled enough. Cut it a few times. Okay, just gonna have one little sip. Non-alcoholic, don't worry. Okay, here we go. Let's deal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how we go. All right. Got blindfold, which is good. Spiritual meditation allows me to fish around my deck, which is good. And hex bolt, of course, is good. I'll mulligan these 3. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got Eros as well. So I can't get all of them, but if I can get a couple of doubles, let's use a spiritual meditation. I can draw 2 cards and discard 1 from my hand. So let's see. I can do that in alter ego or in hero form. So 1, 2, doesn't help me. Might just discard molecular decay. Let's do it again. See if I can at least get a double resource. That's what I'm looking for. 1, 2. Well, I got kind of a double. Arrow of Justice, take out Avengers Mansion. All right, so this is what we got to play with. I can put down Eros. I would have loved to put down the blindfold and do a hex bolt. The blindfold lets me manipulate the deck in a way which is great. Which I would be looking for. I can thwart 2 off here. If I can get at least 3 thwart, like 6 off there, then that would be good. Ooh, that might be the go. I'll give that a go. Let's see how we go. Early days yet. Okay, so I'm going to play blindfold. Cost of 1, 2, 3. Power of Justice is 2. Oh, hang on. Otherwise, hold the phone. Otherwise, I can put both of them out. That's a pretty good ratio. I can save hex bolt. So if I put Eros down there, oh, hang on, that doesn't work. It does if I use up hex bolt, which is not good. Well, I get 2, but 4. I can thwart 6 off if I do this. Yeah, let's start off with 2 allies then. So cost of 2, Eros. His response is irrelevant. After you play him, any minions, no minions in play. And then for the cost of 3, 1, 2, Power of Justice is double. 1, 2, 3, I'll put in a blindfold. I just hope I get well, yeah, okay. When he comes in, what I'll do, I'll flip wander over. I can look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can discard one of those and put the rest back in the same order. So oh, that's not good as well. So that's a 1. If I get rid of that, then yeah. Well, I might get rid of Psionic Ghosts because they're always pesky. So we've got 2 I Have You Nows coming up. So one is we'll get a tough card and he'll hit for 3. And the other one is then he'll attack and I'll be stunned. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm wondering if I should have even flipped it all. So if I do 4 there. Sorry, what was that card? Let me have a look. Oh, yeah, that's no good. No, I'll stay in hero. Okay, so what we'll do, I'll have Wonder, Thwart for 2, Eros and Blindfold, both thwart as well. 2 each, so this is down to 1. And that's ready up. So what we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's good. 5. Oh, that is good. Oh, possibly. If I can get this happening. All right. Scheme goes up by 1. We've got the collector swinging for 2. We know what's going to happen. If I can just save one of these guys. I'll take Blindfold out of the race. So he's only going to hit for 1. He's going to get a tough card. So, as mentioned, give collector a tough status, 1 boost. So 2 hits for 3. Blindfold is out. Collector gets a tough. Then he's going to get that same card again. I have you now. You are stunned and the collector attacks me. So I think it's for a 1. So I might just stand and take it. So swings for 2 plus, it was a 1 from memory. Yeah, 1. Swings for 3. So down to 7. That's right. Okay, our turn. Right. Gonna have Wanda thwart for 2. That off. So that clicks over. That's out. What happens now when revealed? Put the set aside Milano support from the ship command encounter set into play first player. So got Milano. That allows me to generate a resource, which is pretty handy. Because what I might do is use that for 1, another 2, and I will put down Twin Carrier, another resource generator. Now I'm also going to play Quicksilver because I've got Chaos Magic. So basically, play a card from your hand, ignoring its resource cost, discard card from the top of the encounter deck equal to that. So I've got to discard 4 encounter cards. That will pay for this one. Oh, great. Star Shark. Oh, Shadows of the Past gone. 3, 4. Oh, all these minions gone. That is good. Okay. Going to keep Eros. And we have here maximum threat value of 15, and it's up to 11. I might have Just wondering if I can take 2 off here from Quicksilver and then take another 5 off. Otherwise, I have Quicksilver hit the collector. I think at the moment that's fine. I'll have Pietro thwart off 1. He can ready up his action, ready Quicksilver, limit once per phase, and I'll have him thwart again for another, so down to 9. In early days yet, I'm going to do this hero action. So deal yourself a face down encounter card and remove 5 threat from the scheme. So down to 4. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's ready up. Deal 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, now they're all coming. 5. Okay, that's a Hex Bolt. That's good. So I can actually pay for the Hex Bolt like that. Anyway, I do have a Warp Reality. Let's keep that in mind. We'll put that there. All right, so scheme goes up 1 to 5. Then we have the collector swinging for 2. Oh no, actually swinging for 3 now. I'll have Eros stand in the way, so swings for 3 plus 3, 4, 5. Swings for 5. Eros is out. We've got 2 encounter cards. First one is Dark Dealings. The villain schemes with +1. So 2, 3, scheming for 3. It's going to seem 4 plus something. I might actually use Warp Reality to basically, when an encounter card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel all the effects, discard the card. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to the boost. So there's 1 boost here. I'm just going to pay for it using Queen Carrier. Get rid of that, and I've just got to discard 1, which is that one from the encounter deck. All right, let's hope this one's not any better. Okay. I've got the hero. You are stunned. I'm already stunned, and he's going to attack me. Yes, I might defend that. So hitting for 3 plus 3, 4, 5. Hits for 5, I defend for 2, so I get hit for 3. So from 7 down to 4. Okay. Right, it's our turn. I'm going to exhaust the Milano. Exhaust the Milano to play Magic Shield. Let's get a shield there. I'm going to have Pietro just take that tough off. Okay. I'm going to play a Hex Bolt. The cost of 2. So this is cool. To discard top 3 cards of the encounter deck, and depending on how many boost icons, I either can damage, I can thwart, or I can actually remove threat. Sorry, I can draw a card, or I can place a status card on the character. So let's see. Drop 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. I can hit. So this is 0 boosts, 0 boosts, 1 boost. So I can hit damage him for 4. And I can take a threat off. Otherwise, I can use my Chaos Control here. So what happens here, if I activate this Chaos Control, it's only once per phase. When boost icons on an encounter card will be counted, I can discard the top card of the encounter deck and count that instead. So I might take off one of these 0 boosts and draw again. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got, this is what we got. We got 2 1 boosts. So each 1 boost I get to remove 2 threats. I can remove 4 threat, and I get to punch collector for 2. So let's do that. Collector goes down to 6. This goes down to 1. Okay. No, this goes down to 1. All right. Wondering if I might, because I don't know if I'm ready for the last one. Acceleration icon. Maybe you just want to build up some. So maybe I might flip down. Got a double resource, and I think I can draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that under surveillance would be good for the final scheme. But hold on to that. Then maybe play Beat Cop. And then whatever spiritual meditation is, get crew quarters, zone. Yep. Okay. Scheme goes up 1 threat. Collector will scheme for 3 plus 4. So 3 plus 1, 4. So up to 6. We get a counter card. Attach to your identity. Oh, this is the poison. That's not good. When your turn begins, place 1 poison counter here, then take 1 damage for each poison counter here. Okay. Spend 3 resources of 3 different types and discard this card. Okay. So that's there. Alright, let's see what we get. 3 different card types. What we got there? 1, 2. So I can get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. Get that big cop out. It's honest. Okay. Let's have a look first. When your turn begins, place 1 poison counter here, then take 1 damage for each poison counter. So when my turn begins, to take 1 damage. It's not good. Okay. Well, I definitely got to get rid of that. All right. So I'm going to do spiritual meditation anyway, just to see what we get. 1, 2. That's good. I have to change my tune here. If I get 1, 2, 3, then if I get that one out, draw a card. Four. 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's okay. First thing is first, I'm going to recover 6 up to 3, so up to 6. Then I might flip over. I am going to spend 3 different resources. So this is a physical resource, and these are 2 wilds. So that will count for 3 different ones because they can be different ones. And I get to discard this poison. Okay. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So spiritual meditation. I've still got to get rid of a card. I'll get rid of what else we got? I'll get rid of under surveillance. Okay, maybe that will come back again. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 to bring out Ironheart. After you play Ironheart from your hand, draw a card. The crest. That's good as well. Well, I could do the library labyrinth, and I get Ironheart to thwart. Then I just put my then I can put a crest down. I'll do that. So for cost of 2, I'm going to put down Scarlet, which is crest. So when boost icons on an encounter card are counted, I can exhaust this crest and either increase or decrease the number of boost icons by 1. Pretty handy. You'll see it's particularly for Hex Bolts. I'm going to hold on to Hex Bolt as well. Going to have Ironheart swing for a thwart for 1. Take that off. Then how much have I got left in my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 more rounds. Potentially get. Yeah. Don't know if I should do that yet then. All right. I think that will be it. Let's ready up. Draw to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially get that. Maybe, oh yeah, got some other stuff as well. You beauty. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Scheme goes up 1 to 6. Collector is going to swing for 3. I'm going to have Ironheart get in the way. So 3 plus 1, 4. Ironheart is out. Then we get the encounter card. Okay, how do you pronounce this? Hujadarian Monarch Egg. It's got hinder 2. Starting threat of 3, so it's 5 threat. And when defeated, the player who defeated this game may ready their identity. So that's handy. But it comes with 5 threat. Okay. Gonna have to eat away at that. All right. 1, 2, 3. Downtime. Okay. Let's play X-Bolt. Cost of 2. Let's draw 3. 1, 2, 3. See what we get. 1, 1, and 3. So we can take off 4 threat, and we can add, or I can draw a card. This 3 means I can add a status, but I can use my Scarlet Witch thing to drop it down, which I might do. Four and 2. 2, 4. Oh, that's pretty handy. All right, so I will. This is 3 boosts. I'll actually use Scarlet Crest to make that 2, in which case I can draw a card. And I can remove 2 threat from a scheme. I'm going to remove it from here. That's 3. 2 threat from a scheme. I am then. Oh, I've got a hex bolt. That's great. Then I might take another 2, take it from here, so down to 4. Okay. I might actually play another hex bolt then, cost of 2. Let's see. I can't change the boost icons, but I do have chaos control. I can change one whole card. So what do we have? We've got 1, 1, and a draw a card, which is good. It's exactly kind of what I want. Okay, so this is 2. Draw a card. This is 1 boost, which means take 2 threat off. This is 1 boost, which means I get to take 2 threat off again. I'll take 2 threat off here. That's the end of that. I might have then Scarlet, which take 1 threat off here. This goes in victory pile. But before it does, when defeated, the player who defeated this game may ready their identity. So Scarlet, which is up again. So I've got this. So I might actually put Bishop down for 3, cost of 1, and my 2 resource generators, Milano and Queen Carrier. So Bishop is out, is into play. Yep. Okay. Then might have Bishop thwart for 2 to get rid of that. So that scheme's gone. And we're now on to the 3rd scheme, which is the Great Escape. I forgot to read. Let me read it. So the 2nd stage was lost in the museum. Now that you've broken the Milano out of the cage, use it to find the front door. So we did. We broke it out, and now we're on the Great Escape. You found the exit. As the Milano bursts into space and readies its thrusters, you see the museum ship's cannons beginning to charge. So when revealed, I've got to flip the library labyrinth over, place 1 acceleration token in the main scheme, shuffle the remaining cards of the ship command into the encounter deck. So I'll do that now. They're not good as well. Okay. Okay. So the museum ship can no longer just take 5 threat off. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. So Great Escape is threat value of 12. It starts off with 8. I'll have 1 to take 2 off, so down to 6. So with the museum ship, we're on borrowed time here. Hold on to your butts. Forced interrupt. So when the villain phase begins, I have to either exhaust Milano and deal 2 damage, or assign 3 indirect damage among players. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So, and that was our turn, because I'm going to keep Quicksilver. So let's ready up. Okay. Okay, so when it starts, it says assign 3 indirect damage or assign 2 indirect damage plus exhaust Milano. I might assign 3. I might have 1 to take it, so she's down to 3. This is risky, but I do have a magic shield and I have 2 allies, so hopefully that's okay. All right, so we've got scheme goes up 2, so it's up to 8. I'm going to have the collector hit for 4 now. Have Quicksilver in the way. So 4 plus 2, so 6. So Quicksilver is gone. Oh, I should have drawn as well. 1, 2, 3. I deck out, so I do need. Oh, okay, that should have been the. Anyway, that's the card now. Wasn't paying attention. Maybe I should do that. I'll just do that because that was what that should have been, the encounter card. And this one should have been the boost. So 4 plus 2 again. So 6 doesn't matter. But that one was the first card. So don't worry, I can't even remember what it is. So 3. Okay, let's just hope we don't get any dark dealings. Otherwise, we are in trouble. I need under surveillance. And I need a warp reality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We've got. Okay, and then we've got. Yeah, the encounter card, which is this. Okay. That's looking pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. All right, encounter card, which is this. Colonnade, hinder 3. And it's got 1 threat, so 4. Exhaust Milano to remove 3 threat from here. It's got an amplify icon. Okay, so it's got 4 on there. Okay. All right, now it's our turn. So let's see. Got 8 to do. 4, 6, 7, 8. I think I've got it. Yeah, I think I do. Let's just play this out anyway. Spiritual Meditation. I'm going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Discard 1. Discard Molecular Decay. I'll do Spiritual Meditation again. I've got another one. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Discard 1. Molecular Decay. Don't need that. Right, now I'm going to put Nick Fury down for 1, 2, 3, 4 cost. And I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Peter Parker, Spider-Man, cost of 5, so 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that. And when Peter Parker, Spider-Man gets into play, I can remove 3 from the side scheme. So that's gone. Now I'm just going to do a whole lot of thwarting. So Spider-Man will thwart for 2. Take that off. Nick Fury will thwart for 2. Take that off down to 4. I'll have Bishop thwart for 2. I have Scarlet Witch thwart for 2. And that's it, I think. Have I done that right? Yeah, Cannonade is still out there. But, you know, it is. Yeah. So the Great Escape, if there is no threat here, the players win the game. So there you go. That was Scarlet Witch with a lot of nice thwarting allies, taking on Escape the Museum on Standard 2. I hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, happy gaming. Catch you later.